Welcome back to another brain movement flow for babies. My name is Alyssa and this is my little one, Nora. She is 6 months old. This is a continuation of the first movement, the brain movement flow that we did. This one is probably for ages 4 to 8 months. It just kind of depends on your baby and where they're at developmentally. All you need is a floor and some toys, and let's get started. So we're going to start with a warm-up. It's similar to the one that we did the first time. It's just a lateralization exercise, which just gets the left and the right hemispheres of the brain talking. So we're gonna take opposite arm and leg, we're gonna tap, and we're gonna extend. And we'll just do 5 on one side. Oh. Hang on, I'm gonna take this. Good job. One more. Oh. Okay, and then we'll do the other side. Hey, Nora, do you want this? There you go. There you go. Okay, good job. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more. Good. And then we're going to do same arm and same leg. We're going to tap and extend. Hey. Ow, you got my hair. You got my hair. Okay, so we're going to keep tapping and extending. Couple more on one side, and then we're going to switch to the other side. Tap and extend. 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. Yay! Good job. And then we're going to take their toes and we're going to tap them to their nose. Tap, tap, tap. And then we maybe hold it here. And Nora, her toes don't easily go to her nose, so I just kind of hold it in a comfortable spot here. And I'm just going to bounce just a little bit, see what she does with that. Yeah, good. There we go. And now she's grabbing her toes. We'll see if she can put a toe in her mouth. Yeah, there we go. And I should say too, you know, all of these exercises we're going to do are also kind of tests to see where they're at motor developmentally. And if there's a challenging exercise, well, then the homework is to just keep doing that exercise until it gets easier. So this is definitely one that I want to work on with Nora a little bit more, just opening up the back side of her body, lengthening some of those extensors, and then strengthening some of her deep core flexors. Awesome. And then we're going to just do a couple rolls side to side. So you can just take kind of a toy, bring it to the side, and then help your baby as little as they need to roll onto their tummy. Yay! And when we're rolling, we want to make sure that they can roll in every direction evenly, and that they're using the proper muscles. And so now we're going to roll her onto her back. And this one's a little bit harder to kind of like bait her to go, so I'll just gently roll her onto her back. And I know that she can do it, and so when she does it on her own, I just kind of keep a mental note on what side she rolled over. Okay, so I'm going to roll her onto her back. Yay, good job. And then we are going to roll to the other side. So I'm going to take a fun toy, bring it to that side, and then help her as little as she needs. Good. And for her, it's super easy. But I do know that she has one side that's a little bit more challenging. So it's going over her right shoulder. And it's no surprise because her dominant side was turning her head to the left. So we're going to work on whatever side is a little bit more challenging for your baby. We're going to start by getting them to start to engage to that side, and then we're going to resist them, and we're going to have them just stay on their side and kind of teetering a little bit forward and a little bit back. Yeah, good job. Can you go again? Can you go again? And just hold it there. There we go. We want to see the side of their neck engage and lift up off the floor. Good. And then we'll roll onto our back. Excellent. Good job. So now we're going to work on pulling to sit. So you're going to hold onto their hands and you're going to start to lift them up, and you want to see them tuck their chin and help you engage into that sit-up position. So I'm going to take this away. Thank you. I'm going to hold onto your hands. Oh, and then Nora. I know you wanted that. Okay, can you lift up? Oh, there we go. Oh, good job. Yay! You did it. And then we're going to slowly bring her back down. And we want to try to have her chin tucked all the way. Awesome. Good job. And typically, if they're going to lose it, it might be like that last little bit before their head hits the ground again. And the more you do it, the more they build up their neck strength, the easier it gets. So we'll do a couple more of those. Okay, let's roll you onto your back again. And we're gonna practice again. Ready? Oh, that one was so good. Good job, little Nora. Okay, and then we're gonna lower you back down. Yay! Can we do one more? Let's do one more. Okay, let's lift up. Good job. Yay. And then we can actually just keep them in a sitting position next. So I'm not a huge fan of putting babies in positions that they can't put themselves in. However, everyone has different philosophies and you do what works well for you. But I do want to talk a little bit about some sitting postures and things to look for. So when babies are sitting, you know, we want to make sure that they have a really nice, long, strong spine, that they're not rounding forward or slouching forward or kind of side bending to one side. So if they're doing that, one that might be assigned to go to a chiropractor or physio, but also maybe to work on some of these exercises, creating more balance, and then maybe not putting them in those positions until they can do it a little bit more balanced. But anyways, so she's not quite ready for sitting by herself yet, but she's doing pretty good. And I'm okay with leaving her in this position for a minute while we work on things. So you're gonna have them sitting, and you want to just kind of observe, see what their spine is looking like, if they're side bending to one side or not. And if you notice that they're really side bending to one side, well, maybe try to anchor them on that other side and see if you can help them be a little bit more straight. And then the other thing is, let's check their hip range of motion. So we're gonna do a 90-90. And what that means is front leg is in kind of a pigeon and the back leg is in a reverse pigeon. Good. Should we try a different teether? Where did it go? Here it is. Okay, nice. Maybe I don't dare. I think little Nora is teething a bit. So she's a little more agitated than normal, huh? But that's okay. Anyway, so you're in this position and you're just observing. You'll notice if one side is tighter than the other, and you maybe just hold there, just kind of rock around a little bit, and then switch sides. So other leg comes forward and other leg goes back. Good job. There we go. And we'll hang out here for a little bit. Good, and then you can bring that foot forward. And then the last one, what I find is often babies, the biggest compensation that I see is this like slouch positioning. So the low back just isn't getting enough extension. So you can actually work on that a little bit, mobilizing the low back. You want this back? There you go. There you go. So as she's sitting upright, you're just going to take 2 fingers on either side of their spine, and you're just going to kind of push forward just slightly. Is that so? So you're going to push, and then you can just see how that gets them into a little bit more extension. Good. Good, good, good. All right. And now let's get them onto their back. Hello. Hello. Maybe need a quick little reset. Okay, so now let's do some eye movements. So we did this last time, but this time we're gonna go maybe a little bit faster, maybe a little bit farther away, and just play on different angles. So I'm gonna do a couple circles in one direction. Yay! And then I'm gonna do a couple circles in the other direction. And maybe I bring the high contrast picture towards her or away from her. Maybe I do a little bit of a diagonal. Whoa! Yeah! And then switch sides. Good job. Maybe I add a little bit of sound. I want her to track the sound. Ooh, there we go. Cool. Good job. And then what we're going to do is we're going to do some more tummy time, and we'll do some more eye tracking too. So let's try to get the baby to roll onto their tummy themselves. Oh, now you don't want to roll? You don't? There you go. You can do it. There you go. Yeah. Yeah, good job. There you go. So I'm going to just move her a little bit and go on my tummy. Well, maybe close enough. Okay, so now we're going to try to do some eye tracking on her tummy. Hello, look at this. We're gonna go to this side. And this is just so good for their brain development. Oh, I know you're looking at that instead, huh? And then we go up like that. And then you go up. Oh, is that a little bit harder? And if you find a side that's a little bit harder, well, maybe try that one a couple times. See if you can get her to do it. And then just work on that a little bit more. Oh, there we go. Good job. Okay. And now, for some fun stuff in tummy time, we're going to just play around with moving their body in different ways. So, I'm going to see if she can reach a toy that's a little bit more to the side. Yay! Good job. Good job. And then we're going to try bringing the toy a little bit more to her other side and see if she can side bend that way. Oh, good job. And you might notice that one side is a little bit easier. So you guessed it, we're gonna try to do that other side a couple more times, creating a little bit more balance. Hey, Nora, what's this? You wanna try to get it over here? Oh. Oh, or do you want this instead? Yeah, good job. Go get it. Go get it, go get it. Oh, she sees what's next. We'll go over that in a second. Good. So just kind of play around with this, and then when they start pushing themselves up onto their hands a bit more, you can play around with them reaching for different toys with different sides of their body. Oh, there you go. And when they find a really exciting task, just hang out there for a minute, let them play and explore. Yeah. Okay, so Nora, can you reach this? Can you try to get this? Oh, look at that. Good job. Oh, can you grab it? Good job. So you see how she pushed herself up onto her hands and then reached it with her right hand. So then the next time I'm going to try to do that and then recreate it, but have her try to lift and reach with her left hand and see if she has the same balance. Yeah. Is that so? So let's try again. Nora, do you want this? Can you lift up? Yeah. And then, oh, can you reach with your other hand though? Yeah, right here. Let's straighten you out just a little bit. Okay, let's try reaching with this hand. Maybe you need a different toy, a more exciting toy that makes noise. Can you grab it? All right. And so maybe you notice that your baby favors reaching with one hand more than the other. Totally okay. And that's just something that you know that you can try to work on throughout the week to improve. And then lastly, what we're going to do is we're going to do more of a proprioception grounding exercise, because some of these exercises could be really stimulating for their brain. So we just want to bring them back into a more calm state. So I'm going to roll Nora onto her back, and I'm going to start by just doing gentle, deep compressions. Starting at her feet, I'm going to squeeze a couple times, and then moving into her ankle, up her calf, into her knee, up to her hip, and then I'll do the other one, and I just squeeze, squeeze, and just working up her leg, and then into her hands, squeezing her fingers. There's lots of proprioception nerves in her fingers, arms and elbows to her shoulder, and then we're going to do the other sides. Gentle little squeezes. Good. And then lastly, I forgot to mention to grab something. If you have some sort of vibrating like toothbrush or toy, this is a fancy Resimax, but any vibration will work. You're going to just turn it on and you're going to put it on their feet for maybe 15, 20 seconds. Oh, yeah. And then we'll do the other foot. And then the hand. Got some dog hair. I wonder where you got the dog hair from, huh? Is that Zig over there sleeping? All right, well, that is it for today. Hopefully you got some new brain balancing movements that you can work on with your little one. Thank you so much and enjoy your day.